Hi guys, wait, what am I doing? I ain't got no lip gloss on. I'm so sorry, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm a bit more comfortable now, so we can begin with the video. Hi guys, once again, it's Amakay. As you guys can see from today's video, today is a get to know me tag. I think I've done one before, but that was like a TMI tag, but that was many years ago, before my following even increased, and I deleted it for some next reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I deleted it. And I feel like by his grace I have gained a very huge amount of supporters, both on Instagram and on YouTube, and you know, I love it so much. Oh, Snapchat too. So I feel like I'm just gonna, you know, tell you guys a little bit about me, get to know me on a different type of level. Okay, so these questions, I actually haven't seen these questions. My friends are about to just send me the questions right now, so I'm currently waiting for them to send it to me. Like, they're so extra, they're sending it to me through email, which is really annoying because they know I'll go and look into it. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to send that to me. And obviously you guys will see that the quality is a bit different. My camera lens broke and I haven't had the time to go and repair it, so we've gone back to the iPhone 6s Plus wave for a few more videos until my camera gets fixed. Okay guys, so I've got the questions that are on my laptop. There are 25 questions, so let's begin. But whilst I'm doing that, I shouldn't be doing this because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm going to be having some of my favorite cooperation sweets. Ooh, can't even see it. Oh, this is okay. These are the sour bonbons. I love them so much. Number one, how old am I? I am 23 years old. I just turned 23, 14th of October. In fact, that answers my next question. When is my birthday? My birthday is 14th of October, which is already gone. So yeah. Not gonna lie, these are disturbing me. I can't do this. Am I single? For the 100th time. Yes, I am single. Some people still don't know to this day, and I think that's why I'm still getting the same question asked all the time. What age did I start singing? Okay, I'm gonna have to give you two different sets of ages. I've been singing from the youngest of age that I can remember, in a sense of my mum is into that musical acting field, and in my previous church that I grew up in, that church was really they really embraced the arts of using the stories from the Bible to create like plays and stuff, and women of like women in the church and children in church and some men in the church as well will come together and do plays. So my mom kind of pushed me into that line, and then it was like that's where I kind of found my comfortability, and it started from there. But when I individually publicly started singing, that was in primary school. I was just joining a lot of choirs and stuff like that, and then before I knew it, I just built the confidence to sing everywhere and anywhere, and then my calling came along and it just changed everything. Am I the only child? No, I think I've kind of cleared this on my channel. I am not the only child. I am 4 or 5. I am the second girl out of 3 girls, and then I have 2 older brothers as well. What do I do besides YouTube? Okay, so I have my own business, which is my makeup and hair business that you guys know, Glow with Amakay. And I also work part-time, and you guys also know that I'm a minister as well. So if I'm not recording a YouTube video, I'm either, you know, ministering at someone's event or at church or someone's church, or I've got a makeup and hair booking, or I'm working. I don't like to be on my bum all the time, so I like to have a lot of things to do, if that makes sense. So yeah. Why did I get into makeup? Okay, this is another thing. My mum. My mum, when I was younger, my mum's a really big girly girl, so she expects everybody else that is of her, that's her daughter, to be a girly girl as well. So as I was growing up, Every time we would be invited to a wedding, my mum would always chupons and put like red lipstick or something on my lip. Not too crazy though, but you know, nice enough. And it kind of got me to feel like, ooh, this is how girls need to look like. But I didn't really start wearing makeup until, well, properly, like eyeshadow, eyelash, all of this, till college. I was kind of doing the basics of eyeliner and mascara through secondary school. Yeah, but I started getting into makeup properly through college, because I just realised that I had the talent for it by just learning from YouTube. But my real inspiration to learn how to do makeup was from how my mum brought me up, to be honest. She just made it seem like an extra bit of makeup just makes it look a bit cute. You're beautiful by yourself, but an extra bit of makeup just makes it look cute. So I went into it and learned more. What do I do in my spare time? That's actually a good question. What do I do? Okay, so besides, like I said, besides ministering, besides bookings, besides working, besides recording YouTube videos, if I'm at home, if anything, I'll probably be at home. Yeah, I don't really, no offense, but it's true, I don't really visit people. I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel bothered to go to people's houses unless like they've actually invited me. But you won't see me call a friend saying, hey friend, I'm coming to your house. I don't know why, but people come to my house and I don't mind, but I personally don't go to people's houses. I don't know, it's just something about me. So if people are not coming to my house to chill or to record a video, then I'm probably like just watching so much YouTube videos, especially worship songs, to learn new songs, or I'm just watching African movies and chilling. I feel like when I watch African movies, it allows me to lose weight more, because then I won't be bothered to go downstairs and go get food, because I'm so stuck into the movie. So thank God for that. One thing you like about yourself and one thing I don't like about myself. Okay, so one thing I like about myself, okay, let me start with what I don't like about myself. One thing I don't like about myself is how much I care and sacrifice for people. Like, I hate it about myself because it's like a natural it's like a natural character of mine. Like, even if you've done me so bad, I'll probably require some space, kakra, but then after that, like, if you come to me with an issue, I will never ever throw you away. Like, I'll be so upset, but my natural character would just be like, help the person, you know, just yamano. And I usually say to my friends, if it's not that I'm Christian, then I wouldn't do it. But realistically speaking, even if I wasn't Christian, I would still do it. It's just like a natural thing for me. I just care for people so much, and I don't like that because people take advantage of that. People look at me, especially in Penny for, oh my goodness, they feel like me being so helpful is just because I respect them, and then they now treat me like I'm a kid. No, I'm doing it because that's just my character. I would do that for someone that's younger than me. I have friends who are younger than me, but I never make them feel like me or Penny Chelm. I rather try to make them become impending for, think like impending for, rather than to make them feel belittled as a kid, you get. So I don't like that about myself because people take advantage of that. Sometimes I wish I could be a meanie, but unfortunately. One thing I like about myself is that I'm very positive minded. I'm always positive minded. Like, I've just come to absorb that. I've just absorbed this one thing that, listen, no matter what you go through, the fact that you wake up in the morning and even though there's 0.00 or there's a minus in your account, like, I'm still happy. I can still have water to bath, food to eat, still look cute, and come and stand here and do videos and stuff like that. But no one will really know my circumstance. So I'm just happy that I just like how positive minded I am. And I like the fact that I've taken God so deeply into my life, because even when situations are bad, I still have joy. So I'm happy that I took this decision. So I like that about myself, if that makes sense. So yeah. What is the first thing you analyze when you meet someone for the first time? I think the reason why my friend added this question is because a lot of people have come out of their shell and they've actually told me that, oh, Amma, I saw you here and here and here, but I was a bit scared to say hi to you. And I'm thinking, why? Some people have been so honest with me. It's like sometimes, like, you come up, my facial expressions sometimes come across that I'm a rude person or I'm not really an acceptable person. Some people said ministerial shit. When someone says ministerial shit, it's like I'm some hoo, like I'm some harsh, loud, like, not even loud, but some hot-headed person all the time. And I was just like, wow, just because I even when I'm happy, I have a straight face. That's just something about me. If I'm just having just a straight face, and you can pick up that assumption. Yes, I think that's why my friend asked that. But me, when I first meet someone for the first time, even if we're not going to leave the room being friends, I analyze you by the way you talk about yourself. The reason why I picked that is because you kind of figure out a little bit about the person, or how far your friendship will go, by how the person talks about themselves, because then you know if the friendship is going to be a friendship with two people or a friendship of one person, as in the person being a bit self-seeking towards themselves and only agreeing to do certain things that please them and tickle their fancy, if that makes sense. I do that with both male and females. So yeah, whenever we get to know each other, I'm like, oh, tell me about yourself. And then like I understand they're talking about themselves, but there's a way you talk about yourself that doesn't seem too self-centered and selfish, that makes you really feel like, okay, I feel like this friendship can really work and stuff like that. So yeah, and yeah, that's the first thing before it goes into the other things. Yeah, so yeah. Why did I cut my hair? I cut my hair because I personally don't like, okay, guys, look at my nails. Yeah, they're not really cute, but I'm a person, yeah, I like easygoing life. I like clean life, yeah. I love my hair. I think you guys have seen a video of me when I did cut my hair 2 years ago, and then I allowed it to grow out, and it was a really big amount, and then I cut it again. Now, I cut it when it was out, yeah, it was beautiful. It grew so quickly, but it was too thick and I couldn't live with it. And now it made me understand why my mum relaxed my hair when I was young. It was too thick and I couldn't live with it. And personally for me, like, I feel like the only pressure I should have to my hair is when I'm wearing a wig, trying to install a wig every morning. Besides that, I should be able to wake up, put a pair of lashes on and get out of the house to go to work and stuff like that. You get what I mean? Not now I have to come and glue on a closure or a frontal just to leave the house and look cute. And personally, I like the style. A lot of people say it suits me, so I've taken upon myself to cut my hair again. And yeah, and in relation to my nails, like, I don't like long nails on myself. The only longest nails I have are my thumbs, but look how short they are. Please, if it's going to be long, it's not mine. If my weave is going to be long, it's not my hair. If my nails are going to be long, it's not my nails. But me personally, I just like short stuff, short nails, and I'm short in itself, so yeah. What made you delete all your other YouTube videos? As you guys can see, the type of content that I put out now doesn't really correlate with what I used to put out before. Some videos are still kept, some videos may be re-recorded, some videos are literally off my channel for life, in a sense of, I felt like, what is the point of me coming onto YouTube just to come and expose half of my life and make funny breakup stories which really aren't funny, because there's people actually affecting people's life with their lack of knowledge on how to treat somebody, when I can actually be influencing people as an actual social media influencer should be doing. And the best way for me to influence you guys is through my journey with Christ, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I feel like it makes much more sense for me to do what I'm doing now than some of the things I was doing before. One secret social media doesn't know about me. Well, it won't be a secret if I tell you now. Well, I have pretty much come over it. But yeah, there was a time in my life where I really considered to do a BBL. Like, a lot of people were pissed off with me because they were really upset with me, because they were like, Amakay, your body is amazing, your body is so nice, like, why do you need to go and do a BBL? And I was just like thinking, you know, people say a lot, but if you don't feel that way, then you're forever just gonna blank what they're saying. So yeah, I actually considered a BBL. I literally did the whole WhatsApp conversation, I did a live conference call, everything, sent them pictures, all of that stuff. I was literally just money away from booking and going, but then God literally just shut me up and said, yo, what you think you're doing? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it, I'm sorry. So I just did it. My turn on and turn offs. Okay, what turns Amakay on? What attracts me? I am attracted to men that have amazing oral hygiene, which is your mouth. I know people have their bad days, or you've probably just eaten and you wasn't expected to see me, and then it's like, hi Louisa, I get it. but it shouldn't become your lifestyle, babe. What should become your lifestyle is keeping up the good oral hygiene. Do you understand? Also body hygiene as well. That turns my attraction all the way on. Yeah, I love that when a guy walks past you and his dressing is not only talking, but his body scent is talking the hardest in a positive way. So it's just like, I want to get to know you. And then that's when I go and test out the oral hygiene. And within the oral hygiene section, I really like guys with nice teeth. Like, it doesn't have to be sparkling white. It doesn't have to be, okay, maybe it does. I like a full set of teeth. Like how I've got full set of teeth and I've just got a tiny little slit gap. I like a full set of teeth. I feel like when I just see you smile, I'm like, you know who you are. I'm joking. No, seriously, I'm joking. Right, yeah, so that turns me on. Oral hygiene, nice teeth, and body, like clean nails, smells, all that cute stuff. Turns me off, bad hygiene. Bad hygiene turns me off. And prideful people, male and female, prideful people. Like, I don't like, listen, you can be higher in a certain level with somebody. Maybe you guys are both in the same field, but one is higher than the other. You can both do that, right? But you don't always have to walk around with the crown on your head, making other people around you feel so dumb because you've got all the pride and you don't like to feel like you're wrong. Oh, I hate prideful people. It irritates my skin. Lord have mercy. So yeah, prideful people and people with bad hygiene really turn me off. And people that love God occasionally, those people turn me all the way off. I'm so sorry, those people turn me to 0. Hate it so much. But yeah, so if you feel like you're one of those people, please don't message me. Thank you. When did I know about my calling? Okay, so I would say, like I said to you guys before, I first started singing and doing all of this acting stuff in church already. Then after that, a few years after that, my dad gained his calling and I became a pastor's daughter. After I became a pastor's daughter, it was a bit of a struggle. Everybody knows the stereotype of pastor's children. I didn't really fall underneath it as much. I think the worst things I was doing was just going out late and coming back home late and stuff like that. I wasn't really like crazy rebellious or doing nonsense life with my body and stuff like that. Nah. I was just always going out late and coming back home. But when did I know about? I knew about my calling at the age of 20. I always knew that I had a calling in music, but I just didn't know what exactly it would be. Would I just be a regular praise and worship leader? Would I be a piano player? Or would I actually do more than that? So yeah, at the age of 20 was when I really like had an intimate visitation, I should say, by an angel. It's a really long story. Maybe I'll do a story, but that would probably be my first story time. I had a visitation and it was very weird. It was very scary because it was something at that time I had never experienced before. My relationship with God was good, but it wasn't strong as it is now. So when I experienced that visitation, it was crazy. Yeah, so then after that, after the visitations, I was just having a lot of dreams, which were like puzzles, and it's like I had to put them together. And then from one place to the other, I was getting invited to sing. I think I started now posting videos on YouTube. I was posting singing videos of me singing worship songs on YouTube. I prayed a prayer and I said to God, that God, if this is the calling you've given to me, not only just to sing, but to minister to people, not just to sing and say, oh God, we worship you, and then you get off the stage. No, but I want to sing where the blind can see. I want to sing where people will come into the room and they will feel the spiritual atmosphere just rolling. Yeah, like that is how I wanted to be. I didn't want to be any regular singer for God. I wanted to be like a life-changing singer, a proper minister of the word and a minister of worship. So yeah, through that I was just gaining dreams, and the dreams were kind of helping me conquer certain fears about myself, because I'm a type of person, I can have a dream about something, and because I know it's a dream, sometimes I can face it to reality, so I wouldn't even want to leave my bedroom, especially if it's a bad dream. I'll feel like whatever was in my dream was around me. So it was helping me to conquer fears, because I felt like if I'm gonna walk into such a heavy field like this, like regardless of it, you're gonna like either get attacked or something. You should have no fear in those type of things. You should just get up, pray, and break those demonic attacks. It was an interesting way how I found out about it, and ever since then, let me tell you, I did my first show. My first show literally kicked off absolutely everything, which was in July, summer of this year. And literally that kicked off from that day till this day that we speak. God has really been using me in crazy directions, and I am just so like thankful to God, and I'm so excited for the future. How is life being a pastor's kid? Being a pastor's kid for me, I don't know. I started off, I don't know, it's kind of fine in a sense, because it kind of helps me with my journey as being a minister. A lot of people were looking up to me as a pastor's kid, and a lot of people are still looking up to me as a minister now. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't feel any pressure. Right now I feel like I've got a lot of responsibility because I'm quite close to my dad, and my older siblings have kind of like all moved up from the house. So when it comes to like the media of the church, like deep things of the church, like I'm now like basically the oldest now in the household. So anything that goes on in the church, my parents rather come and conversate it with me, as in, Amma, we need to do this, help us do that, people in the church, dear, I feel like because of my character, chat to me nice. I'm a nice person, chat to me nice. Who is your inspiration? My mom inspires me not only with my spirituality, but my mom inspires me. One thing is the way she loves. I love how she loves my dad. Like, I learned so much from my mom. Like, you know, some women, they could probably be like in a marriage where things are going on so well, and then unfortunately things are not going so well anymore, and then the way they respect their husbands or they love their husband just changes. My mom has shown me like love is something that's very powerful, and the moment you have opened your mouth to say you love somebody, you need to understand what it means to love somebody and stick to it. Like literally, like my mom makes me so excited to marry. Because I feel like I've learned so much, and I feel like with all my relationships, I was putting what I have seen in my parents' mature relationships into a lot of childish relationships. So it kind of made me feel upset, but it never blew me off from falling in love, which I really love about myself. That's another thing. Like, things don't blow me off because they've happened too many times. It just makes me feel like they weren't the right person, and whoever is to come, like, he's definitely lucky, because what I've seen my mum do to my dad, and they've been married for I think now they're hitting 35 years with 5 children. Listen, I kid you not, like, seeing them sometimes I just feel like, okay, can my husband walk through the door now, please? So yeah, with the way my mum loves, I just love it. And yeah, I think those are the two things, our spirituality and the way my mum loves, and her catering as well. My mum's been a catering chef for over 25 years. And her food, listen, my dad doesn't go and eat outside for nobody, and that's exactly how I'm trying to be. I'm halfway there. In fact, I'm 2/3 there. I've got another third, and I'm top chef. Don't watch that. My man has to be consistent. The way you were putting in so much effort when you first met me, don't ever think because you've got me so you should just leave that. No, keep doing it, because the more you keep doing it, the more you're drawing me. Even when we're married, keep doing it. Like, to this very day, like, my parents have dinner nights and stuff like that. And they've been, and they've been married for 35 years. So tell me, what is stopping you from having a long-term marriage if people can just continue to just be the way they were in the beginning? Do you know what I mean? It's you that has to set the vibe to keep the ball rolling. Everybody's contribution. So I need a man who's consistent. Yeah. Definitely communication. Like, I need you to be so open. Every little thing that worries you, come and tell me. I want us to discuss it. I don't like awkwardness. Do you know what I mean? Where one can't message the other because of something they're thinking about or something that they're worried about. No, come and message me. Communication. Tell me where. I'm not really like, oh, tell me where you're at 24/7. No. But I just like conversation, because I feel like conversation doesn't allow secrets to be had. I feel like conversation doesn't allow uncomfortability to be had, and it allows you guys to get to know each other.
Father, we worship you, we worship you. You are worthy of all the glory.